Riordan, and welcome to my kitchen. We're starting a new series called Snacks from the Stacks, where we explore and experiment with recipes found in Szathmary Culinary Collection here at Special Collections. This collection, created by famous chef Louis Szathmary, has over 18,000 cookbooks, culinary manuscripts, and recipe pamphlets, ranging from $14.99 all the way up to the 2000s. And lucky for us, and for you, it's been partially digitized and can be found on Iowa Digital Library. So enough talking, let's get baking. So I will confess that I love to bake, but I'm not good at it. So I scrolled through Iowa Digital Library and found a recipe I think should be pretty simple. It's literally just called cookies. And it comes from a manuscript labeled William Moulton Recipes, and it's got the date February 29th, 1830 in there. So it's like a leap day 1830 edition cookie. That's kind of fun. This recipe calls for 1 cup butter, 2 cups of sugar, 1 cold water, half a teaspoon sal. I'm gonna say they mean salt, and that I don't have to go to a guy named Sal to donate to this recipe. 2 eggs, just flour enough to roll, and caraway to taste. Seems easy enough. Now, the only instructions I'm given is bake quick. Okay, so that might be a slight issue, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, so we're gonna get ready to start cooking now, or baking. I've already gone ahead and pre-melted, or kind of started melting, 1 cup of butter. I've got 2 cups of sugar, half a teaspoonful of sal. So the one question I had was the water. It just said 1 cold water, and I'm not quite sure what that meant. Now, it came after cups in the recipe, so then I was like, is it 1 cup cold water? That seems like a lot. So I'm gonna mix a little bit and just kind of see how dry this turns out to be, and if I need to add a whole cup of cold water. Because maybe like 1 cold water is like I don't know what it would be. So I'm gonna just throw in half a cup of cold water. Okay, so here's about the consistency of my dough. It's really runny. And here's where I'm a little bit worried. So I'm not exactly sure what the instruction just enough flour to roll means. I have never made a cookie without flour, like a bunch of flour. So when I first read that, I thought, oh, this will be good enough that I can roll into a ball and roll in through flour, but I think what it means is just enough flour so it can just be rolled enough. So I'm going to just slowly add flour until it becomes a little bit stiffer. This is all guesswork. I've also never baked with caraway seeds before. I've had them, they're delicious, but I've never used them in a recipe. So when it says caraway to taste, I'm not sure exactly what that means. Good enough. Probably not. We're gonna say it's good enough. And then some caraway seeds. Now, I did talk to somebody about these. They did say a little goes a long way. So I'm just gonna do a pinch. But I always get anxious that I've never put too much of something in. So I always add more than I should. So okay, I'm gonna do another pinch. So I've gone through and mixed this. I don't know if I have enough cold water in there. I don't know if I have enough caraway seeds. And I don't know if I have enough flour. Or if I have too much of any of those. I'm not quite sure. But it looks like some kind of dough, and I tasted it, and it tasted like butter and sugar. So I think we're okay. I don't know. The final mystery of this recipe though is the instructions. Bake quick. What the heck does that mean? So by the 1830s, cast iron stoves were the rage in most households. Problem is with cast iron stoves, you can't regulate the temperature. So I made chocolate chip cookies last week and cooked them at 350 for about 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm gonna just do that and see if it works, but I'm gonna be watching them like a hawk, and make sure I don't burn them. You know what, I'm gonna add just a little bit more caraway seed. I'm just a little bit. Now I don't know. Okay, now I'm done. Now I'm done. Oh, that's too much. Now I have regrets. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so let's get these on a pan and into the oven, and we'll see how it goes. So I just realized what I forgot. Eggs. I forgot to put the 2 eggs in the recipe. We still got dough though, so we'll let this batch finish cooking, but then I gotta fix that. I told you I wasn't good at baking. I said that from the get-go. So we're gonna add, every last bit. Okay, well this is a good experiment because now we can see how eggs can transform your dough. Well, the final batch is done and they look a little bit better than the last batch. They actually came off the pan, so that's something. And they have egg in them. Let's try one out. I mean, it's okay. It's like a light cookie. It's not too heavy. It's a little bland for how much butter and sugar is in this. I definitely did not put enough flour in. And I definitely put way too much caraway in. Oh, I just got a bite of it. Yep, so this has been Snacks from the Stacks. Thanks so much for joining us, and come back again for a new recipe. Oh, why did I do that?